I wrote Nutbush, and it went on the map.
Yeah, it sure did. It sure did. The people back home, do they realize that they're on the world map now?
They do, and word of mouth came through friends and all that. Everybody knew that Little Anna Mae had written a song about them. And they were, I guess I can say pleased is the word that I got. And
Yeah.
I did go back once, way years before all of this success, and I saw everyone, but it's nothing like compared to what it is now, you know. I think that was even before I'd written Nutbush, you know. So it's, a lot of houses are torn down. A lot of houses are still standing, but it's not exactly like it was. But basically, the community is still there.
We came to talk about the year 2000. What was it you were mentioning about the big thing coming up there?
Yeah, we were speaking about in Europe, you need to speak the languages because if you cross the border, you won't be understood. And I felt, well, won't it be great when all you have to do is cross the border with a language rather than your passport? I felt the year of 2000 when you could actually sit there and write it down. Everyone should get new stationery for the year 2000, so when you really put it down, it's really fresh and new. I think Europe is going to be wonderful then. I look forward to being here for that.
Mm-hmm. Right. And it's really a long way from...
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
Oh, it's a long way from Tennessee, from Nutbush.
That's what I meant.
Oh, yes. I made a plan, I think, years ago, when I first went to the UK, that this was my side of the world. This was where I wanted to be. This is where I would end up. It took 28 years, nearly 28 years, definitely 20 years.
I have an idea, like in the 60s, we had a lot of the best American bluesmen coming over here. That sort of the Atlantic Ocean separates the real good thing from what we were not supposed to have over here.
Yeah, or maybe we were just born in the wrong places sometimes. But isn't it great that the opposites attract? You know, we're always attracted to something. Americans from all over the world are just coming here to see your countries and this part of the world. And what do we bring? We bring talent, and you give us old history. You give us something for the eye, something. It's like, how do you call it? It's dealing with your fantasies, you know. It's all still here, and it's all so wonderful. It's nothing like it, absolutely nothing.
Have most of your fantasies come true?
Let's see, I can say definitely. I'm nearing a stage in my life where I never thought that at this age and stage in my life would it be as fantastic and as exciting as it is. Still exploring Europe, still enjoying it, still having the desire to be here and live here, and it's all of what that is, because a lot of people say, why? And why is, the answer is, you can simply get on a plane, or if you prefer to drive your car, and you're a couple of hours away from any fantasy of yours that you might want. And it's all right here together, and it's so necessary for me. So most of my fantasies have come true, yes.
Yeah. And you're not frightened one bit that you're sooner turning 50?
Oh, no, it's wonderful. Because you see, the old, if we can call it the myth of 50, is old-fashioned now. It's not today. Today's 50 is, you've got another 10 or 20 years, really. That's what I think it is. I know for sure 10. When my grandmother was 50 years old, totally different dress, totally different mentally. But of course, then I have lived a totally different life. But it's not just me, I'm not the only one. It is a style today that women and men have crossed that point, and it's as if they're 35 to 40 or just basically 30s. It's not like it used to be.
No.
Now, if I got to 80 and this was happening, I would be a bit concerned. Then it would be strange.
Yeah.
Women of a certain age, they learn to rely and judge on his responses, having faith of making gain. She doesn't waste time, 'cause all that she wants is really honest emotions. Once he can't help but show, though I hardly know your name, I know about love, and I know that I don't want to lose you. I don't even want to say goodbye, oh no. I just want to hold on to this true love, true love. Women who have made mistakes are a little afraid. They don't like taking chances. She will play the waiting game. She's never impressed by those manly advances. I know I've only just met you. Maybe I should know better, but when you look at me that way, there's something inside that's so right. I don't want to lose you.
And you said that I was going to ask the question about touring, so I better do, because in one interview you say no, and then the next one I might do it.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
today?
we talked about something earlier. We said it's something about seeing it. You can see a movie, you can see a video and pictures, but it's nothing like seeing it with your eye. And it's a journalist in England wrote, Tina, didn't didn't plan to do an album, and she plans not to tour, but wouldn't it be a shame not to tour with such a great album while she's still fit?
Yeah.
And I felt the same because when you have as many young fans that came along with Private Dancer and Break Every Rule, it would be a shame for them not to really see me live on stage. I felt in the beginning, well, great, they have videos, they have all of these pictures, they have all of that. But one more cat killed me, and if it did, oh, what a way to go.
Right. Right, so there is a chance.
There's a
we might
chance.
say, okay. Why don't we end up then by having you and the band play again You Can't Stop Me Loving You?
That's right. You can't stop that, can you?
No, I hope not.
Okay.
Thank you very much,
You're
Tina, and
welcome.
good luck.
Thank you.
You can run and you can hide. You can tell me you're untrue. You can play around with my feelings. Say you found somebody new. But there's one thing you can't do. You can't stop me loving you. Treat me this way. Ooh, I don't deserve this kind of treatment when I've been so good like a lover should, and I've loved you in every way. Yeah, yeah. You can run and you can hide. You can tell me you're untrue. You can play around with my feelings. Say you found somebody new. But there's one thing you can do. You can't stop me loving you. Ooh, you're gonna drive me crazy, honey. Ooh, why are you so blind? Cool, you think you're so cool now, baby, but you just can't see all the love in me that I give you all the time. You can run and you can hide. You can tell me you're untrue. You can play around with my feelings. Say you found somebody new. But there's one thing you can do. You can't stop me loving you. Oh, I know it's gonna be fine. You ain't gonna pull my chain. I ain't gonna change my How do you feel, baby? Ooh, I bet you feel real tall. Ooh, why did you leave your manhood, honey? When I give you love and it's not enough, and you try to make me look small. You can't run and you can't hide. You can tell me you're untrue. You can play around with my feelings. Say you found somebody new. But there's one thing you can do. You can't stop me loving you. You can't stop me loving you. Oh no. Can't stop me loving you. No matter what you do.